Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another Smash video. Today we're continuing the update situation with the Smash World Tour because some new information has come out last night, including Nintendo's official PR response to all of this. And the way that they did it was actually super weird and kind of continues on the shadiness of the situation, and it's just kind of how weird this whole situation is. Nintendo actually did their response through Kotaku. In an article from Kotaku yesterday, late last night, it included a statement from Nintendo's PR team, which is as follows. It says, they said, unfortunately, after continuous conversations with Smash World Tour and after giving the same deep consideration we applied to any potential partner, we were unable to come to an agreement with Smash World Tour for a full circuit in 2023. Now, this is important because it says that Nintendo did not try to request any changes or cancellations to the remaining events in 2022, including the 2022 championship event, which is the main focus of this whole thing, is that they forced them to cancel some of the stuff, and then Smash World Tour issued a statement, their follow-up statement around 10:40 p.m. last night, going on to this basically address the official statement from Nintendo. They said that they're unsure as to why Nintendo is taking this angle, especially in light of the greater statement and all that it contains. And I think this is really important because I saw a lot of people talking about, waiting for the other side. While I think that is very important, it would be weird for Nintendo to do something like this, especially to make a response in Kotaku, and for Smash World Tour to have statements backed up by BTS, Beyond the Summit, other major Smash organizations. It doesn't really make sense for them to corroborate this huge lie and make Panda the big bad guy if Panda hadn't actually done something that was even similarly in line to the stories that have been put out. And obviously, if Nintendo's response was actually legitimate, I feel like some of the stuff that Smash World Tour mentioned, they basically reiterate what they said in the first article. They said that they asked Nintendo multiple times if they considered the implications of canceling the championships as well as next year's tour, and they affirmed that they had considered all the variables, which basically means, Nintendo understood what they were doing. They understood the impact that canceling the championships right now, after the entire circuit for this year had already gone through and only the championships had awaited. They understood that all of these people had booked traveled, has paid money to travel to all of these tournaments just to have even a small percentage of a shot at getting that huge 250k prize pool. And now all of these people are going to be stranded in the US. They're going to be stranded from their home countries where, they could be out enjoying the World Cup if they didn't have this huge Smash circuit in front of them. And Nintendo understood all of this, and they still went ahead with this decision to force the Smash World Tour to close and to partner with Panda, continue that pushing to get these Smash World Tour championships closed if they didn't directly partner with Nintendo and follow all the Nintendo rules, all the Nintendo broadcasting requirements and all that. They said that this is the statement that Nintendo actually gave in writing after their call, that basically they wanted them to get an approved license to operate any commercial activity featuring a Nintendo IP. And in layman terms, that basically means, if you don't partner with us, you're not going to be able to stream any of our games or make tournaments within our games. Obviously, Smash is a Nintendo game, so they would need that license, and they expected them to secure a license in advance of any public announcement. Now, they said that Smash World Tour had not met these expectations and guidelines, which were not apparent to anyone, and they said that they will not be able to grant a license for the Smash World Tour Championships 2022 or any Smash World Tour activity in 2023, which involves the Smash World Tour Championships this year and any Smash World Tour activity for the next year, which was why in the initial response, the Smash World Tour said that they would try to work with Nintendo in 2024 and hopefully be able to finish off the championships this year because, we're just so close. And they did actually submit an application in early 2023 for 2023 and the 2022 championships, which was actually submitted in April, so over 5 months ago. But Nintendo, they tried to contact Nintendo multiple times this year. Unfortunately, Nintendo did not cooperate. They did not contact Smash World Tour back. They were told basically point blank that the times are over, with the unofficial understanding, because it's not like Nintendo doesn't know about these tournaments that have been going on for years or the big circuits that have happened. Like, Nintendo just kind of allows them. But this is just going to say, the times are over. Times are changing. Nintendo is going to start cracking down on these tournaments. They want to be involved in everything. They want to run everything through Nintendo to make sure that these tournaments like back up what Nintendo wants or Nintendo's values, which, you know, as you can see here, it just seems like Nintendo kind of wants a monopoly on the tournament aspect. I mean, they've already gotten PandaCup, and they wanted PandaCup to be the #1 circuit, so now PandaCup is using that to kind of shut down Smash World Tour at the same time as Nintendo is wanting to shut down Smash World Tour because it's not directly affiliated with them. But, you know, they said that they followed up with a call with their statement in writing, confirming that the championships for this year and next year were all in the same boat. They would all be canceled. But this is just more information and more data that shows Nintendo's true motivations throughout this whole situation were always just to try to get this shut down. You know, even if they had come in, you know, they could have come in the middle of May and said this while the circuit was still going, and a lot of people would be able to cancel certain things. You know, a bunch of tournaments that we have VODs now, huge tournaments would have been lost because Nintendo probably would have canceled them already. But they waited until Thanksgiving time, basically the end where the circuit was almost finished. All we had left was the championships where the actual prize money could be won, and it just seems really scummy. Like it's just a really awful thing to do with all the people that had worked towards making the Smash World Tour a big thing. They basically just said, you know, screw you guys, we're gonna try to do this, we're gonna make strong arm everybody, and we're gonna make sure this just doesn't happen just because we don't like it. And I think it's just really a scummy thing for Nintendo to do. You know, out of all the things that Nintendo's done in the past, you know, their track record is already abysmal. They continue to just throw the Smash community into the ground over and over again, and it just really sucks to see, especially because Smash World Tour is going to have to continue to come out with these statements. And although, you know, this statement is really small right here with the Nintendo statement, we still have not gotten the statement from Dr. Alan from PandaCup, the CEO. I'm interested to see what that looks like, and if Nintendo will come up with a bigger response than just, you know, a few sentences in a Kotaku article. But that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.